Alright, so let's get straight into these sports right quick. Y'all know how we get down. James Harden was the first player to record a 30-point triple-double in his new team debut. So shout out to James Harden, man. I know everybody was giving him backlash and all that fuck shit, you feel me, for trying to get out of Houston. But if that's what the man wanted to do, let that man go. Everybody always holding on to shit they ain't got to hold on to. If the man want to slide, let the man slide. And if he slid and he happy, let him be happy. Even if he wasn't happy, let him slide, you feel me? And people be giving the man backlash because he wanted to leave. Yeah, he ain't do it the right way. I ain't gonna sit up and act like the man did it the right way. But at the end of the day, he gone. You feel me? Let's just respect it and let's move forward. So on his first game with the Nets, this man put down 32 points, 14 assists with 12 rebounds. You feel me? So shout out to James Harden in that game right there. Let's see what else we got going on the list. Cavs look to move Kevin Porter after he got into it. He got upset because apparently he been gone for a little minute, what I was reading. And to break it down to y'all, when he came back, he was mad because, you know, that 4-team trade that included James Harden and what his name, Karis LeVert and all them people, you feel what I'm saying? And also Taurean Prince and Jared Allen end up going to the Cavs. So that's the problem right now that he's having. So apparently they finna get him up out of there. He acting a fool. He was throwing food and shit like that. That's what I read. You feel me? So shout out to that boy Kevin Porter Jr. Hopefully you get it together, man. You can't get mad because you've been gone. He been out due to personal reasons. And I get that. I understand that. But you can't get mad because somebody used your locker, man. Ain't no, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a locker. It's not that serious. Maybe he was really, you know, maybe he going through more shit off of the court. But at the end of the day, Kevin Porter, shout out to you, man. Hope you get that shit together, man. You can't get mad over a locker, man. Let's get it together, you feel me? You got two new teammates, Taurean Prince and Jared Allen. Y'all need to try to make that work. So, shout out to the Cavs. Let's see, Kyrie Irving will miss his 7th consecutive game. And I repeat, 7th consecutive game. And I say that because I'm like, this man been gone for a long ass time. Now, if y'all listen to my podcast last week, I also mentioned to y'all that he was at his sister's birthday party, and I think one other place. I think it was also a venue. It wasn't a club; it was a venue. Not, you know, like a strip club or none of that shit. Not no Lou Williams type shit. Not no Lemon Pepper Lou type shit. Kyrie was actually attending his sister's birthday party, which I know was wrong at the end of the day, but it was actually due to personal reason. That was his personal reason. He obviously tell it to his coach, but we seen it on the internet. But anyway, he'll miss his 7th game tonight. So, Kyrie, I hope you get it together, man. If you listen to this, just come back, bro. Whatever you're dealing with, you know, at the end of the day, you can do both. You can deal with the situation and also you can do your job. So, shout out to Kyrie Irving. What else we got on the list today? Luca Dantes. Shout out to Luca, you feel me? They say that's the next Larry Bird. That's what they say out there. I don't know how true that is, you feel me? I didn't see Larry play. But anyway, Luca Dantes become the 15th person in league history to get, I think he had 29 triple-doubles, if I'm not mistaken. This is his 29th triple-double that he got versus the Bulls on Sunday. He had 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 assists. And actually, he's tied with Michael Jordan. Yeah, I said that right. Michael Jordan. He's tied with Michael Jordan. A lot of people are like, what? For the triple-double situation. He's 15th. So him and Michael are 15 on the list. So shout out to Luca Dantes. Now today we're going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to add my sports segment and everything all into one. Trying to figure things out here with people, you know what I'm saying? Some people didn't like the fact that I separated it. So let's see what's going on in the sports world with their scores. I think we're going to start off from Friday. So let's go ahead and jump on these scores from Friday. You guys give me 1 second, you feel me? Like I said before, I was going to split them up, but I decided to put them together just to make one good podcast. You feel me? That's what the people wanted. And I'm all about the people. So let's see. We got scores for Friday here. We got Clippers 138, Kings 100. Kawhi Leonard had 27 in that game. PG had 26. What else we got for Friday here? We got Pelicans had 95. Lakers had 112. Zion finished that game with 21. LeBron James had 21 also, and AD had 17. What else we got here? I think that's it for Friday games. Let's go to Saturday games. Saturday, we got Hornets and Raptors. Hornets had 113. Raptors had 116. 76ers had 104. Memphis had 106. The Pistons, oh yeah, John Morant is back. I did want to mention that. I forgot to add that in. John Morant is back off his leg injury. What else we got here? Pistons had 120. Heat had 100. Come on, Heat. We got to do better than that, baby. Hawks had 106. And the Trailblazers had 112. Let's see. The Rockets had 91. The Spurs had 103. And these are all Saturday scores, just to be exact with you guys. All Saturday scores. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. The Magic and the Nets game. That was actually James Harden's first debut game. So in that game, the Magic had 115. The Nets had 122. KD finished that game with 42 points. A lot of people ain't talking about that because obviously James Harden had the triple-double. But 42 points ain't too shabby. I think he had about 4-5 assists, about 4-5 rebounds. So shout out to KD. James Harden finished that game, like I told y'all previously, with 32 points, 14 assists, and 12 rebounds. So shout out to James Harden, you feel me? And also, what else we got on the list today? Now, mind you, these are all Sunday scores, if I'm not mistaken. I'm reading you guys Sunday scores now. Also, we got for Sunday scores, we got Jazz 109, Nuggets 105, Pelicans 128, Kings 123, Pacers 96, Clippers 129, Bulls and Mavs. Obviously, as you know, like I was just telling you about Luca, Bulls had 117, Mavs had 101. That's the game Luca had 36 points, 15 assists, 16 rebounds. What else we got here? And the last game for Sunday was the Kings had 105 and the Celtics had 75. 105, yeah, the Celtics had 75. Okay, so that was the NBA scores right quick. Let's jump over to the NFL right quick. I know y'all want to know what's going on this weekend, what happened this weekend and shit like that, you feel me? So we're going to jump here first into Saturday first. So Saturday games we got for the NFL was Rams had 18, Packers had 32. I actually got to watch that game. That was a real good game. I thought Jared Goff was going to actually give him a little bit more competition, but he did good. He did have, I think, 3 pins in his thumb, Jared Goff. So he actually did good. He didn't do too bad, but they obviously lost the game. Aaron Rodgers was, Aaron Rodgers, you feel me? He finished the game with 23 of 36 passing. He had 296 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Aaron Jones had 14 carries, 99 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Devontae Adams had 9 receptions for 66 yards and 1 touchdown. So that was Sunday. Stay with me, you feel me? Also Sunday was the Ravens and the Bills, if I'm not mistaken. So the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, he finished the game 14 to 24 for 162 yards, and I think about $105 in running. Obviously, they lost that game. Josh Allen was 23 of 37 for 206 yards, 1 touchdown. Stephon Diggs had 8 receptions for 106 yards and 1 touchdown. So shout out to the Bills. Shout out to the Packers. What else we got on the list today? Let's do Sunday games for the NFL also. We got the Browns had 17. The Chiefs had 22. Now, Patrick Mahomes, I forgot to talk about Lamar Jackson. He also went out with a concussion in the third quarter. But Patrick Mahomes did also. But before he left that game, he finished the game 21 of 30 for 255 yards and 1 touchdown. Tyreek had 8 receptions for 110 yards. And Travis Kelce had 8 receptions for 109 yards and a touchdown. You feel me? Baker Mayfield was 23 of 37 for 204 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Obviously, they lost 17 to 22 to the Chiefs. Let's see what else we got on the list. The Bucs and Saints. I also watched this game. I don't know what games y'all actually watch, but I actually watch all 4 of these games very carefully. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the Bucs are looking very, very scary, man. They gonna kind of scare me against Green Bay. You feel me? They also got the Green Bay got their ass whooped by Tampa Bay early in the season. So take a good look at this Green Bay Bucs game before you pick. I'm not gonna pick yet who's gonna win that game. I'm just gonna sit back and wait about another couple more days. But shout out to the Bucs. They won their game versus the Saints. Bucs had 30, Saints had 20, which was a nick and tie game all the way up to the end. Drew threw 2 late interceptions. That would fuck them up. Was it 1? Yeah, it was two late interceptions. Tom Brady finished that game 18 to 33, 199 yards, 2 TDs. Drew Brees was 19 to 34, 134 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. So that was a wild game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You feel me? I really thought that the Saints was gonna whoop their ass. I had my money on the Saints, but ended up losing my money anyway. But it's all good though. You feel me? And shout out to them Bucs.